In Austin, Texas, you have worked very closely with a group of musicians by the name Lionhead. And having, since I live here in Austin, Texas, and I know many of those musicians, a lot of the things that you say about the physical and the body and the soulfulness and the importance of the music really rings true as much with these white American musicians as it does with the musicians in Jamaica and the ones in Africa. What has your experience been working with Lionhead, and do you feel that same kind of synergy coming from them?
There's definitely a synergy. All the musicians I'm working with, I need to have that synergy. We need to have the same purpose. Whether it's spoken or not, it has to have the same vibe somehow. Well, to come back to how Lionhead was created. Lionhead was a group of friends. Initially, myself, Jacob Benenate on drums, and Chris Naren, which were already part of a band called Grimy Style. Mm-hmm. And before that, I was in a band called the Seven Seals for 2 years, mm-hmm. with some Rastas from different parts of the world. You had from Senegal, Rasta Sheikh, you had Rasta Iku on the trumpet. From Japan, you had Rasta Chad on the drums from here, Austin, Texas. And you had Rasta Selassie from Ghana, and myself from Ivory Coast. So the purpose was to have fun at first. And after a year and a half, we saw that that band was not going anywhere. And Chris Naren was also in the Seven Seals. And he's the one that made the bridge between the Seven Seals and Lionhead, passing through Grimy Styles. So Jacob, Chris, and I became very close friends, and we started to jam together, and we saw the potential that we had. And so we started playing St. Edward's University every year, doing the Bob Marley day at St. Edward's. Start playing shows all around, whether it's weddings or bar mitzvahs or anniversaries and parties. And it's really through that vibe of friendship and sharing that spiritual connection without even expressing words. And that Lionhead was created. And then more members were added. The Marcus from Don Chani was added from the beginning, and Eric from Don Chani also, and I think he has a new band called Superphonicos that is doing great right now. So Mike Franklin from Tribal Nation, and if one drummer was not available, there is another drummer that was there. I'm talking about D Madness, you know, which Austin has an incredible amount of great musicians. That's no question at all. It's like the best musicians I've played with come from Austin, you know, and working musicians also in Jamaica or in Africa. If I don't find that vibe, if it's about how much you're gonna pay me to play, well, I don't feel the purpose of playing it. So it has to do with who you're playing with to make sure that the message goes through. I'm not sure if Bob Marley wasn't with the Wailers, it would sound the same. If maybe Lee Scratch Perry was not there at that time, it would be the same. So things happen for a reason, and I truly believe that my music was impacted strongly by Austin musicians, and that's still part of my life. We're still writing music together, and that's what makes the product the best that it can be. Adding, it's like a little mix you're doing cooking. You add some flavor from Austin, you add a bit of flavor from Ivory Coast or Mali or African percussions, then you add something else from Haiti and something Middle Eastern, and then whoa, it becomes a cultural mix, a big salad bowl full of music and culture, and you don't even pay attention that you're listening to all those information, and it goes somewhere within you and soothes you somehow.